Good evening, everyone. It is September the 13th, and we're reading The Daily Laws by Robert Greene. And I used that funny stitch because this one's a little dry. So he didn't think of the consequences of how he treated his wife, and now he's sick. Anyways, think of the unintended consequences is the title. The years teach much, which the days never know. Ralph Waldo Emerson. In ancient Rome, a group of men loyal to the Republic feared that Julius Caesar was going to make his dictatorship permanent and establish a monarchy. In 44 BC, they decided to assassinate him, thereby restoring the Republic. In the ensuing chaos and power vacuum, Caesar's great-nephew Octavius quickly rose to the top, assumed power, and permanently ended the Republic by establishing a de facto monarchy. After Caesar's death, it came out that he had never intended to create a monarchical system. I always mess that word up. The conspirators brought about precisely what they had tried to stop. Invariably, in these cases, people's thinking is remarkably simple and lazy. Kill Caesar and the Republic returns. Action A leads to result B. Understand, any phenomenon in this world is by nature complex. The people you deal with are equally complex. Any action set off a limitless chain of reactions. It is never so simple as A leads to B. B will lead to C, to D, and beyond. Other actors will be pulled into the drama, and it is hard to predict their motivations and responses. You cannot possibly map out these chains or get a complete handle on consequences. But by making your thinking more consequential, you can at least become aware of the more obvious negative consequences that could ensue. And this often spells the difference between success and disaster. You want depth of thinking, to go to several degrees in imagining the permutations as far as your mind can go. Permutations means, and I didn't know this word, permutations means like all the different scenarios that it could take. Daily law. Game out all of the possible consequences of a strategy or line of action. The laws of human nature. 6. Elevate your perspective. The law of short-sightedness. All right, so in respect to this reading, I will say that like I had a little situation yesterday. I was at work and attitude is everything. The way you deal with things, and you have to be respectful. So my attitude was not all that great yesterday, and I kind of almost got in trouble for it. In the end, I don't know how it's going to all turn out, but that is my consequence. But now I have to make plan B, C, D, and make it work for me, But this is what I do, It's kind of self-sabotaging because I don't want to be there anymore. And I'm ready to move away from this area. So sometimes, I think I kind of self-sabotage because I want something to happen that's going to push me to move and do what's going to get me to somewhere else. You understand? It's complex. But anyways, we got through our reading. Come back and join us tomorrow. Thank you. Give me a little heart, a little repost, a like, whatever, share. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.